I'm Jason Judkins here at Sunridge Assisted Living and Memory Care in Roy, and I'll introduce you here in a second to our good friend Toni. If you want to tell us what your name is, how long you've lived here, just a little bit of your background, tell us about the books you've written, we'd love to hear that.
I would love to do that. I'm Toni Whittier, and I've been here since December 28th, 2019, and I love every minute of my time here. I think that many people, well, I'll tell you a little bit about my writing. I've been writing all my life, and I will be 96 pretty soon. And I love to write, put my thoughts to paper. I feel very flattered to be asked to do this interview. And I want to tell you all that Sunridge Assisted Living bears no resemblance to a nursing home. You can see that I live in a beautiful apartment of my very own, where I have my own belongings around me with my family's pictures and whatever I choose to decorate my apartment. The thing I love most about Sunridge, and when I was looking for a place to move because I'd gotten too old to look for my home and to cook my meals because I have AMD, I came to look at this assisted living after I had seen several others, and this was top of the list. Then I met the marvelous staff after I moved in. I cannot say enough kind words about the marvelous people who work here. I have not met a single person I can't say I love you, because they are all so caring and helpful and easy to get along with. Jason is a marvelous addition to the staff.
Thank you.
And there are so many things. The food is excellent. The accommodations, we have a beauty shop. We have an exercise room. We have a laundry. We have lovely halls to walk on if we don't choose to go outside. The outside is lovely. The patio is wonderful. I could go on and on about all the accommodations, the excellent meals, the wonderful staff, the beautiful new friends I have made. I wish you could hear the laughter that goes on in the dining room among the residents who are enjoying living at Sunridge Assisted Living.
Very good. Thank you, Toni. That's a very nice introduction of, the great life we have here at Sunridge. I must say, Toni wanted to do this herself. She asked if she could do an advertisement, a testimonial of how great Sunridge is. And so, of course, I wanted to help her with that. And so we have the camera, and we decided to just take a few minutes today so that we can share. So many people that I've seen have struggled with the decision to move from home to an assisted living. And I have a hard time at my age, being in my 30s, trying to tell someone in their 80s or 90s or 70s or even over 100. I have a hard time telling them why they should move in. So I thought Toni, turning 96 soon, could share a few things with you. So Toni, why did you choose to move into Sunridge Assisted Living?
I had investigated several others because I knew it was time for me to give up trying to keep my own home. I was widowed for 9 years, and with AMD, preparing my meals became a big problem. So I knew it was time for me to come to a place where I could have someone else do my cooking and the cleaning, and where I would have companionship, which I did not have at home. Although I had good neighbors and a wonderful family who all live away in other states. So when I saw Sunridge and all the lovely accommodations, there's a beautiful lobby when you come in. And then you can go walk down the halls, and I do that every day, walk to every door. And everywhere you walk, everything is clean and well cared for. And once you begin to get acquainted a bit, you can visit your neighbors. All you have to do is rap on their door and say, "I'm Toni, I want to come and visit." And I've made a lot of wonderful friends, in addition to all the friends I've made of staff. I just can't say enough nice things about Sunridge, because they keep my room beautiful and clean. I don't have to ask for anything that I am not immediately given in the way of care. I can't see to do my jewelry sometimes. So the first person who comes along in the hall, who is in uniform, I ask for help, I get it immediately. That's a wonderful way to be able to get the help you need, anytime,
Absolutely.
day or night.
Now, it seems like in some of our previous conversations, you told me that your own mother chose to live.
I loved my mother very, very much. And when she was living with me at the age of 93, she came and told me one day she wanted to move to a nursing home. And I asked her if she thought she was a burden. And she said, "No, when I was your age, I did not care for my mother. I was free to come and go wherever and whenever I chose. And I want my daughters to have the same privilege." I thought that was wonderful freedom to give to a daughter. So I gave my children that same freedom. And coming to Sunridge was such a blessing to all of them, because they weren't near to me. They lived in other states. They were still working, had other activities, and I relieved them of tremendous worry and responsibility. And I was very proud that I made that decision for myself. I didn't ask my children what they thought about it. I told them what I was going to do, and I have not regretted that for a moment.
What do you love most about living at Sunridge Assisted Living?
The marvelous staff and all the wonderful caring help they give to you. All you have to do is ask.
Very good. What advice would you give to someone who is thinking about moving into Sunridge Assisted Living?
Don't hesitate. You will have a beautifully clean apartment. Sometimes there's a bedroom available. There wasn't one when I moved in, so I chose the studio, which I dearly love, and I told them to take me off the one bedroom.
When Toni moved in, we didn't have any one-bedroom apartments available. They're anywhere from 585 square feet to almost 700 square feet. So she took the studio and she fit all her things in here. Maybe when we're done with the video, we'll just do a quick scan of her room and show you how beautiful the studio is here at Sunridge. Okay, what are some activities that you enjoy doing here at Sunridge?
We have a marvelous fun time with exercise class.
Every morning, right?
Every morning, Monday through Friday, and on Saturday afternoons. All the exercises are geared to the capability of everyone in the room. I'm capable, and I can do all the exercises and a few more. And there are people in wheelchairs and in all stages of forgetfulness, so they need to be reminded. And the activity director does a wonderful job of making sure that everyone is doing as much as they're capable of, and sometimes getting a bit better than they were when they began, which I think is wonderful. And we play bingo in the afternoons, or we go for a ride on the Sunridge bus. And we usually get an ice cream treat 2 or 3 times a week.
Shout out to Zeppies, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you, Zeppies.
Oh, yes. And we're allowed to have company during a COVID-19 quarantine. We can't have people come to our apartments, but we can have them come to visit outside. And they've prepared a lovely place so that we can see each other and do a long distance hug. And it's very satisfying. There just isn't anything about living at Sunridge that I don't like. It's a beautiful place. It's a marvelous place to live. It is a blessing in the life of an elderly individual, no matter what your capabilities are. You can be as healthy and capable as I am, or you can be requiring a great deal of care, and you will get it in the best way possible if you're at Sunridge.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Toni. Thanks for watching. We hope that if you have a loved one in need of assisted living, or you might be worried about a loved one, take Toni's advice. Don't hesitate. Give us a call. We'd love to help. And we look forward to answering any questions. And if you have any questions for Toni, you can put them in the comments, and I'll make sure personally that Toni gets the questions and we'll answer them personally. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Okay, as promised, here's a quick scan of Toni's apartment. So you can see she has this nice kitchenette with some decorations on top. The ceilings are 10 feet tall. You can see she has a microwave and a fridge. That's included with every apartment. She has a computer desk that's built in. Tell us about these things on the walls here, Toni.
They're souvenirs of our time in Germany.
Wow.
And pictures of my wonderful family. And a couple of pictures that my baby sister painted. They're on my bedroom wall. And all of the furnishings are out of my home, and so everything was familiar to me, and that's a nice feature. You get to have your own things around you. You don't get that in a nursing home. That's another plus.
It really is beautiful.
I just love being at Sunridge, and I hope that I have impressed a lot of people and made them want to move in, because it's a wonderful place to be.
It really is. It's a safe place.
Yes.
Everyone here is happy and healthy.
Yes. And we have absolutely no COVID at this time.
Exactly. I was going to explain that I was wearing a mask in that whole video, and I'm still wearing a mask just as a preventative measure. All of our staff wear masks in case someone's asymptomatic and doesn't know that they have this virus.
And I have my mask, and whenever I leave my room, my mask is on my face.
All the residents wear masks.
And when we go to the dining room, then of course we can take them off. Or if we're having a treat in the afternoon, we can have the mask off, because it's a little hard to eat through them.
Exactly. So yeah, everyone know that Sunridge is a COVID-free building. No one here has had COVID, and we plan to keep it that way, which is why we aren't allowing visitors inside the building right now, but we do have, like Toni talked about earlier, the visiting area set up outside where we can screen family members to come visit their loved ones.
Well, I can't think of any other nice things to say, because I believe I've made it quite clear that I love Sunridge, and I would love to see a whole bunch of new neighbors.
I would too. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Jason.